How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? Did you just choke yourself? What was that? What was that steamboat frickin' whistle? What was that? How about it, witness? Okay. September 8th, 11:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Amnesia. I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state.
Why
didn't you tell me, sir?
I tried telling you. I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system.
Are you gonna tase me?
Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
What? No. I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
Well, my head's one problem you won't be able to be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
Of course! It'd be an honor to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay. Really, I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix, right? What a weird name.
This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back. Maybe it'll help.
This is a business card? Is this mine?
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Freaking fangirl, what the frick? Okay. There's some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
Phoenix's business card. It's the court record. It's my business card. I handwrote my cell phone number on the back. I guess for now, we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case.
This case?
Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with the cell phone, but...
What cell phone? The one that plays the Phantom of the Opera music? The one that I've been holding on to this entire time since I've got amnesia?
Yeah. Your eyes lit up when we talked about the detention center, sir.
I did? Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important.
Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin.
It's playing the Phantom of the Opera music again.
All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can get this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
Ooh. Got her name and framed her for murder. Also, she was wearing a Blue Badger shirt! Why is that thing still existent? Take it off right now!
We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up. They never did.
So where's the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is that phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know. But if my eyes lit up... What? Who? Ah! You were here all along! Oh, it's Maya! Why are you here? Go away!
You're so mean! I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left.
Why are you here again? Go away! No, who the heck is this? An annoying person that won't leave me alone! Kill her! Kill her! Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too. No, kill her. She's a stalker.
Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you too, Mia. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh? And what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right. It's Mia to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence.
What? What evidence?
Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring.
What thing? Huh? Oh, thanks. When did you get back from the mountains? What the heck is this? A list? What? When did you come back? I don't care. Yeah, they don't care. They clearly don't care about anything that goes on in this courthouse. They won't mind if I borrow one of their guns and shoot her in the head. They find it entertaining. They're like, oh, finally, some action we can actually see. We can't go into the room, but we're always stationed out here. But hey, at least I get to watch someone die in front of me. Oh, this is a year after? Okay. It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. Looks like these guys are up to no good.
No good? As in...
Our group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Name list added to the court record. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me!
And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
I don't remember anything! Oh, is that right? And when did you come back from the mountains? Go back to your training!
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you.
Aren't I only like 30-something? Or 20? How old am I?
Mia? Actually, Mr. Wright is...
Alright, bye! Bye, Violet! Have a good lunch. Lunch. Good luck lunch, yes. Eat lots of 4-leaf clovers. Oh, bailiff, you're here again. Why is there never a picture of the bailiff? It's just bailiff. Bailiff. Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck.
Are you not allowed in the courtroom? Oh, thank goodness, she's not allowed in there, is she? I guess I have all the pieces now. More or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah. Please tell me you're not going in there with me. September 8th, 11:54 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, I may say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I ask that the court might be a little lenient on...
There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness. A jester who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
You're flamboyant, man! Why are you here? You're the one that hit me with a fire extinguisher!
Please state your name for the court witness.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk.
Did I?
And I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Surely, I suppose, but just for this case, everything in life to be. I am merely looking for the perfect top-notch. I am a rigorous selection.
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I'll be more careful from now on.
Why are you here? Leave me alone! Go back to the mountains! Give me your gun! You didn't take care of Meekins in the last trial! I'm gonna at least take care of one annoyance in my life! Please! Let me get rid of her! Please! I don't want her to be with me! Why does she have to be my sidekick? Why can't she just be in the mountains? I want Emma! Give me back to a flamingo! I want Emma back, please! No! I don't want her to be there. I lost her. At least put Bert back in the stand with me! At least she's somewhat useful. This chick's not! She's not useful unless she's being possessed! Why are you back? Why are you here? Why are you in front of me? She's not useful. She's useless. She's completely obsolete and useless. What is he? A human chatterbox? I have to question him. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? What do you mean glasses? What is this? What is this? You're not even in my record yet. You're nobody. Glasses. You aren't wearing glasses. Contact lenses. That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Oh, man. I forgive you. Alright. I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso? Virtuoso? Is that what it is? Drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. What kind of university did you go to? Stick in butt? I just made myself laugh. I didn't even finish what I was saying. I just said stick in butt. Stick in butt university? Oh, I'm sorry. That's probably not right. Give me 1 second to find what kind of university you go to.
Specie Culus.
Specie Culus University? Is that it?
Specie Culus.
Good old SCU. Specie Culus. if you want want to know. But, here you go. It's Latin. It's Latin. You have to translate it from Latin. I'm not telling you the translation. You'll have to figure out yourself. Specie Culus University. Good old SCU.
Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with Mummy. If you...
Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park.
Wait, did you translate it? See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know you. What you witness will do, Mr. Wellington. What I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer fell from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. Was that of the defendant there? The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. Banana? Banana? You talking about the baseball glove that looks like bananas? Well, certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say? How can he be so calm?
I have amnesia. It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my clients.
You mean Maggie?
Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. What I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. So you were at the park all afternoon? You seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get for a man who graduated from a no-name, trashy university. No name? Trashy? You didn't come from good old SCU. Specie Culus. Is that how you say it? Dang it!
Specie Culus.
Specie Culus. I'm changing the language.
Gilipollas pretencioso.
Gilipollas pretentioso. Gilipollas pretentioso. Gilipollas pretentioso. Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. Oh, you haven't gone to college yet. Well, Specie Culus. Specie Culus University will definitely be the right one for you. That arrogant little snot. I don't remember the time all that well, but I believe it was past 6 p.m. How do you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. His arrogance is really intolerable. So, what should I do now? Press harder. Ask him where the friggin' fire extinguisher went! Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? Tisk, tisk. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on a desk and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright, that's even in this picture of this crime scene. Oh, so it is. I looked at that clock, and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, it's total utter nonsense. A real first-class person doesn't live and wear a watch. People should live freely. And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time. In any case... You never knew what? All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above. And how did you know he was a police officer? You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell what kind of occupation he had. That shoddy do-it-yourself hairstyle was just tied with his sheep, and I suppose it was also because he was wearing an officer's uniform. Shouldn't that statement have come first?
Well, it's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do?
Even I haven't figured out that yet. Yeah, because you're useless! Please leave me alone! Without a thought, I looked up, and there met the eyes of a sharp young lady. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have two of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face?
That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning.
Sustained. Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this courtroom. But then please don't make me have to raise my voice. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you. Pretentious freaking prick. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that defendant there. So you're sure you are not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful trademark of a life with mine. I have what you call a famous brand name product, while you are only a cheap imitation. There is no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake.
Of course, of course.
Oh, ho, 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 of course. Did you notice anything else of interest, witness? A banana? The only thing I saw was a banana that fell with the police officer. The banana? Well, was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas. Now what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? And why would I know such a thing? I am only telling you what I saw. Had
That's really strange. Becky never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas.
He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. And what if it's not a lie?
Oh, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else?
He mistook something else for a bunch of bananas. Then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. My client is innocent. There is no way he could have seen what he says he did.
Which means, if we can somehow show he's lying...
Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. It's not the bananas, it's the freaking baseball club! She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is. She's a useless waste of space that you shouldn't be concerned about and should kill right now! Bailiff, let me have the gun! Please!
Is everything okay, Nick?
She doesn't have a sharp mind. It's as dull as a freaking brick. Like a smooth brick. It's like marble. Okay, and then we present the so-called banana. Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? It's not bananas, it's a baseball glove. But don't you think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me? And that's where you've been wrong. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... No! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness loves bananas, has bad eyesight, knows nothing about... has bad eyesight. By the way, how bad are your eyes? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Your Honor, it's very simple. A mistake of a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to use your words. Sure, in the end, we find out that it's a glove. Viewed from afar, I do think... And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 2200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then? That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses. So to replace them... How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? Did you just choke yourself? What was that? What was that steamboat frickin' whistle? What was it? How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting evil man. You're like those people that rejected Joan of Arc. She was brave and courageous, and while she didn't do anything wrong, they still burned her alive. Which boils down to were you not wearing your glasses at that time? Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness.
But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Witness. Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. Wait a second. Is every time when someone's murdered, they are put to death? Is this an eye for an eye legal system? Is everyone that's a murderer, like they killed, it was manslaughter one time, freaking manslaughter, accidental, they didn't mean to, like their brakes went out in their car, it was vehicular killer manslaughter due to a malfunction in the machine. Do they get put to death when it's not their fault and it's not even, what? Do you put all of them to death? Are we having a dwindling population? What's going on here? What the frick? Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
Oh, he's upset. What happened next? The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. I must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone with a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer. You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright. What happened next? The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. She ran away just like that? Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education? Actually, it did take me a few seconds to get. No, I got it. But I didn't care because it's not relevant. Yeah, the ones that are put away for murder, you never see again. They're like gone forever. Anyway, she ran away the instant she saw you. How could you tell it was my client?
The witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit.
That is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record. How can I get more information out of him? Immediately, as in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but wait a second. 6:28. He said he called them at 6:45. That's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach that at your pitiful school? You think people learn about how to call the police in college?
Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec.
Huh? Yeah, I did look at the court record. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call. It's been 6:45 when I made the call. How do you know what time it was? That detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes me look like a dropout from a no-name high school. Hey, Bill! I graduated from a pretty good, top-ranked college! I don't believe this. Wait, is he in the rafters again? Gumshoe, you're too early with the confetti! It doesn't matter. Don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I am wrong, that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time. What? Well, you're just some lazy kid who...
I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond?
They must have a lot of free time on their hands, since they showed up within 10 minutes. So you're saying that there were police on the scene by 7 p.m.? They got there before that, I think. There usually aren't too many people in that area that time of day. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over, gawking. That certainly says something about the morals of the people in this country. Can't find anything out of the ordinary in his testimony. Why don't you take one more look at the court record? Yeah, I guess I should. Yeah, he probably learned the right way to throw a bowl of confetti at his head for college. Court record. Wright College. I don't know how old Maya is. What do I can look at? Victim fell from above. Wait, I'm gonna save really quick. Oh, found it! Okay. It was the time of death. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? God. He keeps choking himself. I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed.
15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Mr. Wellington. Yes. Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question. Telephone? Spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions. As if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka. Matryoshka doll? What is that? A Matryoshka doll. Matryoshka doll. Oh. Oh! Oh, the Russian nesting dolls. Okay. Okay, I get it now. You must think you're really something special. Witness. I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it? Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. All dolls. What are you talking about? I'm talking about the Russian nesting dolls. You know, the ones that are like inside of each other? It's like have you seen Rise of the Guardians, that movie? The Russian nesting dolls that is the doll thing that Santa was showing Jack Frost when he was opening and it showed like different sides of Santa all the way down to the baby with the big eyes. You call them ball dolls? Why do you call them ball dolls? You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that the first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard that all changes so they rationale? I don't think simple plan that... Enough. Yeah, I liked Rise of the Guardians. I watched it in theaters. It was actually pretty cool. It didn't get as much love as it should. Actually, it did get quite a bit of love, didn't it? Anyway. Oh man, oh man. Wait. Hold on a second. He lost his cell phone?
Nick, that cell phone. Could it be...
You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Question further. Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh, I see.
Looks like he's got his phone. I thought they just... Maybe this was his.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have a cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth. There was a phone booth at the scene of the crime! Well, what's the gist of it? That's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? There is something. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you!
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you?
Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. Because it was right in front of him. Right here! Right there! That's a phone booth! It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo.
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you. No. It's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Okay. Order. Order!
What does reporting the crime the late prove of the defense?
The witness can explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. One second, I have to do something. Alright, I had to start something really quick, sorry. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, that is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. There's no reason for him to kill for it. On top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
If he wasn't looking for a cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else?
Was he? Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? I think what happened was, this guy is part of that scammer ring that was connected to his phone. They would leave a random phone, and then they would call it and be like, "Hey, I was looking for this. Thank you for finding it." And then they go and try to rob them, I believe. After telling them to me at the park, but when he saw that there was a police officer there, he couldn't do anything, so he went and killed the police officer by pushing him off. But she ran off before he could actually do anything about it. Those are his glasses that were crushed. Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? Yes, I have an idea. He wrote the name Maggie in the sand himself. There's only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Heck, I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced. Perhaps. That was just an idea I thought I'd throw out. I suggest that perhaps you should find a better piece of evidence. Yes, of course, Your Honor. Well then... But before you do, you will be penalized. Ouch. Please present to the court that one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Business card. Wait, can I save now? Let me save. Dang it! I can't save. Stretching. Oh, the glasses! The glasses! Mr. Wellington. What? Do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? What did you find? I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Order. Order! Wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Mr. Wright, are you indicating the witness as the real murderer? Of course. That's precisely what I am doing. Why does the witness always... Why the witness is always the murderer? This is not how normal court goes. I know I'm right. He is the real murderer. You figure it out, Nick? Yeah. He's the scammer. More or less. Turns out the cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now's your chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot.
Yeah. It's so exciting watching you work again.
Somehow, old self is coming back to me. Time to sink or swim. I think rests on the edge of the knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order. Order!
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Why, that's easy. For example, there's, the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But, does that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie? That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial. I forgot. Is there any way this creep would have known Maggie's name beforehand? There is a way! There is a way! There was a way! It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's real name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? From the cell phone! Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why, how did you...
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. That thing again!
Hello? Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad he called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. I'm afraid I'm gonna call my grandmother's dog in here, because her name's Maggie. Order! Order!
But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
Your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That's absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, can you explain what motive this witness could have had? It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
Yeah, but...
Now then, please present the court proof that the witness had a motive.
Nameless.
Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those phone numbers. Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group.
What? Con artist?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking at the phone numbers of a person's phone is the worst crime than murder. You're one of those people. You're just like the cops that disrupted a genius at work. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you, know what it's like to be a refined man such as me.
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the number of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is looking into the victim, a member of that group. Yes, he's clearly a victim of the group. He was so victimized that he became a member. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into the phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why he had to kill. No! That is too much! Oh, okay, it was different than what I thought. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. Police officer.
Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor. This is unjustified badgering of the witness.
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please, let's think about the content of that phone call. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can get this back.
The defendant had already
promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird and get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this? If you think about it logically, then it makes sense.
Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Yeah, if you think like that, let's see. Maybe the slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well, then, Mr. Wright, what was the something that didn't agree with the witness?
That's something.
Oh! 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 What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh! The girl that picked up my phone is with the policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible that they had already run a check on his phone. He went into a panic. Is that what you're saying? Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Uniform is a very deadly and serious offense. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... What the frick? What the frick? What the frick? Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education. Finish him, man! What's that supposed to mean? Oh, there's the fish again! The evidence. Evidence. That guy is really keeping me... Oh, you've been waving around and talking about a suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious call group that. They're all on that phone. Who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier. The phone I lost. I've already found it. You don't have even the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure to sit mine, you simpleton. What? It feels good to see you squirm. Not as much as me, but still. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Now knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor! I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. His cell phone. It has to be something I've overlooked. There's gotta be. Maybe... phone stored numbers. This phone has the numbers of those in the Kong group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor. Oh, was the fingerprints? I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What are you trying to determine is who that phone belongs to? Who cares about what phone numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourselves. The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's proposal. That jerk is back to his arrogant, annoying self again. Cell phone. Yeah, fingerprints. Whoops. Should have been fingerprints on the first time. I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? It's the first time I've ever heard of such a thing. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone.
Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off.
I what?
You said there was sand all over it, so...
Wiped it? I wiped it?
Pretty thoroughly, too.
It's so much fun watching bird red trash babble like morons amongst themselves. He's in complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers have magically disappeared. You gotta be joking. You already saw the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington? What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you are too much. Of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Huh? Oh my... Now I remember! What? Oh, am I now remembering he knocked me over the head of a fire extinguisher? Am I now remembering? Huh? Looks like they hang up. Oh, good. I finally found it. So that's when... What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free.
I know this phone has to be his. How am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is. Your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. Looks like you came up a penny short. Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer that I gave amnesia to with a fire extinguisher. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am? The court hereby concludes this cross-examination. And that will be all. I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at an ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go after that? Raise an objection. Please wait, Your Honor.
All right, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything.
Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with even more inane questions.
You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Very well. This is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. Only get one shot at this. If you cannot prove everything, it's over. For your client and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor.
I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time. Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything. I couldn't save. Oh! I get penalized 3 points! Oh no! Okay. Present this. Let's see. Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Judge's business card. It's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I can still read it. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't time to be exchanging business cards. Your Honor, there's something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card. This card is important because of what is on the back.
You wrote your cell phone number on the back,
But that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone?
Huh? Right now? But court is still in session.
It's okay. You'll see.
Okay, if you say so.
Wait, did he accidentally steal my phone? Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We're going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... Ha! You did take my phone! Get my phone back, you freaking... What? You stole my phone! Wait, what? What is my phone? And what is this stupid sounding ringtone? It's my theme song! It's not Phantom of the Opera now, is it? Mr. Wellington, can I have my phone back? How strange. I can almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... He stole my phone when he meant to steal his. Wait, he deleted all my contacts! Wait a second. You deleted all my contacts, you jerk! Ah! No. I can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Someone get that scarf off his neck! He keeps choking himself with that! So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid, and has lost all ability to make rational judgments.
Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding
is Mr. Wellington's, naturally, with the Phantom of the Opera music. He truly was the Phantom all along! Speaking of that man, how was he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant Maggie Bird not guilty. Yeah, gumshoe king clutch with the confetti from the ceiling! Awesome! That is all. This court is adjourned. I didn't kill him, he killed himself. He's the one who pulled the freaking scarf so tight he turned purple. September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1.
No, shiny eyes. I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. So moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
Your whole life? Can't be that bad, can it?
Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe.
What? That is pure bad luck. What the frick?
My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters.
That is, pretty bad.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. And then, at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless.
Lady Luckless?
What's worse, that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me.
What do you mean?
When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
That's right. We were talking about that earlier.
It happened again recently, too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and, before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
Oh. What?
I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me.
Oh, really? Magpies are associated with bad luck? I just knew them for swooping. And my grandmother's dog's name is literally Magpie. This entire time I've been defending Magpie. I've been defending my grandmother's dog. Not true.
That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It's just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts.
Oh, I see.
Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up.
Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name.
You bet! I'm gonna make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Need to go star in that new movie, Lucky. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves, too.
What a horrible day. I have my memory back. These are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay. And that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back.
You're not an important part of my memory. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe? He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases. He's also been a good ally during others. The judge? He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions. And by food. In the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. And this girl, Maya?
You finally remembered?
Oh, you're about to cry. Please cry. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example,
Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me.
Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh.
And you haven't grown at all. It's been about a year.
Well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together.
I don't want to! Please stay at the office! Alright, sounds good. No, it doesn't! It sounds terrible! All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. Guess I had to start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint.
Okay. Am I paying for this? I haven't been paid yet! I have yet to see any money! Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. What do you mean by that? And that story began on one rainy afternoon, 2 months ago. 2 months ago? What happened? Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout, the end. What happened 2 months ago? What happened 2 months ago? Who's this? Who's the child? Why is there a child on my screen? A brand new episode, okay. Hello, child.